I'm Tony LaPera. In 2004, we created our one-of-a-kind Birthdays for Business postcard mailers to invite new, larger birthday groups to your restaurant that you aren't seeing now, which can generate huge additional sales for you in itself. But the benefits have turned out to be much more than that, because it's turned out to be the best way to build your entire core customer base of new regulars as well. Some restaurants have even doubled their overall sales because of this alone. Let me show you why. Did you realize that birthdays is the most common time of the year consumers like to go out and eat, and many times bring larger groups with them? In fact, 8 out of 10 statistically. Right now, we have hundreds of birthday folks in your neighborhood that are trying to figure out where they want to celebrate their birthday next month. Problem is, if they're new to town or don't know who your restaurant is, or got out of the habit of visiting you, or ever had a problem, or aren't in any database you may have, or planned on going to your competition for their birthday, more than likely you won't be able to capitalize on these huge additional sales you could be making. In-house loyalty programs, including texting, social media, and birthday email programs, can be good and inexpensive for follow-up promotions, but our NetPro tracking has shown that typically only 20% of your customers will sign up for anything. So the majority of your customers are left without being able to contact them, and rarely draw any new faces to build your core customer base. Reach the other 80% with our Birthdays for Business mailers. Here's how. The most inexpensive way to reach all the best new returning faces, and those not in your database now, is first drawing a circle around your restaurant like this for the mile radius most regulars would come. Then select only the households within that circle based on age and income that are your target demographic in a highly personalized way using the mailbox. We have all the birthday names that we screen and purchase from public record data. Get this, years ago we did a test to prove that reaching these exact same people with the exact same offers for their birthday versus when it wasn't increased the responses 6 times more. We were shocked. This just verifies how powerful goodwill marketing for birthdays can be if it's done in a highly personalized, targeted way with just the right offers, which is our expertise. The solution to generate these huge additional sales for birthday groups and bringing in new faces to build your core customer base is simple. First, we design a high return on investment birthday mailer in your behalf that you pre-approve. Then mail them out once every month at just the right time to the targeted demographics you selected. When the responses come in, simply attach the receipts from every birthday table to this data tracking card that's attached to each mailer, and we can track your results. Best part is, we do it all for you, turnkey. Word of mouth will spread like wildfire in the community from customers that receive your birthday card. Think about the niche. How many birthday cards did you get in the mail from your competitors? They will tell others that haven't been to your place how thoughtful your business was to send them one. It makes regulars feel rewarded for spending a lot with you all year long, which makes them even more loyal. Over time, your restaurant will really grow even more from this amazing word of mouth. We have a revolutionary tracking system called NetPro to prove and verify your return on investment and new faces results I'm about to show you. It's amazing. A report like this would be sent to you every month. This will show exactly what you're making, the birthday group sizes, and the number of new and returning faces that visited you. It will also create a mailing database automatically of everyone that responds. This is so we can send out follow-up thank you mailers in your behalf later if desired, which have proven to be very profitable as well. It will even capture additional email addresses to add to your existing database if you have one now. You see, emails, texting, and social media should be used for special promotions and events. Our Birthdays for Business mailers are the best and most inexpensive way to build and continually rebuild your core customer base with a discount only once a year. See the difference? This combined strategy is how you'll really make the most. Results vary with each restaurant. But here's the bottom line our NetPro tracking has shown. For every $100 your restaurant would invest with us, most get back $150 to $400 back in net profit from the birthday visit only, after discounts and food costs. And we guarantee you'll at least get your $100 back during the trial. Think about it. If you had $100,000 to invest with your bank, and they told you to return in 30 days, and they'd give you $150,000 to $400,000 back, you'd invest as much as you possibly could, wouldn't you? However, the largest profit is from new returning birthday faces you turn into regulars because of their amazing experience they had, building your core customer base. Get this, our NetPro even tracks ratings to help you evaluate the chances of them coming back. The average annual profit value of a regular customer for restaurants is $200 to $400 per year. So for every 100 new returning faces that enjoyed their experience with you, that can increase profits $20,000 to $40,000 per year, plus thousands more in additional tips for the servers. This is where the real money's at. Without it costing you anything, as Jay says, because the program pays for itself. Sound too good to be true? Legends has been steadily increasing their mailers and now generates almost 1,000 new faces every month. Jay tried all the Valpak coupons, radio, and virtually everything else, like many of you possibly have, then came back to us as his primary core marketing program, once he saw the staggering NetPro results they generated to compare. If you'll simply give it a try for at least 3 months, we'll discount the prices starting at only $395 per month to invite 500 guests, or $690 for 1,000, plus $175 one-time artwork and setup. And for a limited time, we'll even include a free birthday surprise text-in message for a return visit after their birthday month to make even more. Put it on a credit card if desired to know you're protected financially and so you can collect from your customers before even paying for it. We'll even guarantee in writing that you can't lose any money. If this makes sense to you and you'd like to really increase your bottom line this year, let's talk about how we can make that happen for you right now while it's fresh in your mind. It's simple. We'll take care of everything, then send you a report to show you how much you're making every month. If you'd like to listen to what our customers are experiencing with specific results comparable to your restaurant, and why many have stopped wasting money on all their other outside advertising after trying our program, we can play that short video for you now. Thank you for your time. Frying Pan has been with us since 2004 and has over 30,000 names in their birthday response database. In 2012, their retired president Bob Fisher did an interview with Reinhardt Food Service about our program for their Leader newsletter. In that article, he indicated that our program had helped them thrive during the worst of the recession by bringing in additional business. He said the cost is offset by revenues realized from people the celebrateurs bring in to dine with them. Vinny's Pizza gets about 141 new faces every month from just 500 mailers. They tried the USPS saturation mailings beforehand because they thought it was cheaper, but it kept drawing the same people over and over again and gave unnecessary discounts to regulars. Kenny at Century Elm Supper Club has literally referred other restaurants on his own to try our program and even paid for one to try it because he wanted to help them out. Wow. He also has a recorded testimonial, if you'd like to hear it, that talks about how after 50 years in the restaurant business, he's never seen anything like it and says in his own words, "My bank account has never looked so good." Bluestem originally tried radio and set up an in-house loyalty program first before trying our mailers. Once Skyler tried the program, he couldn't believe the incredible response comparison he got, which was 220 new faces from only 500 mailers, which increased participants in the loyalty program he started as well. TJ's Harbor had so many large birthday groups they hadn't been seen that for space reasons, they literally put a restriction on group sizes to accommodate all the extra people. Imagine that. Tammy at Ramen O'Hare's said they ran a $30 promo with Groupon, whereas the consumer paid $15 for it. Then Groupon got $7.50, which was half of the $15. She said it sounded great at first that there was no money up front, but it ended up costing her $3,000 to get 400 people pre-sold, which was Groupon share. Plus, she said she hardly got any of those Groupon people to come back, but with our program, many are. Our NetPro tracking has shown her that the large groups with our program makes much higher tickets and lower discounts as well. Lori at Blue Coast Burrito was going to spend $800 per month on a billboard before she elected to try our program instead. As we discussed, saying your company name over and over again isn't enough to get new customers to risk trying a new place. She generates over 150 new faces each month for less than half the billboard would have been, which proves the program works real well for fast food type restaurants also. Mike at Huddle House Corporate sees our program as a tremendous opportunity to get new faces for their franchisees. The initial trial generated a whopping 20% response rate from the main offer only, which will probably end up being close to 30% with modified second offer, compared to only 5% from their marriage mailers. David at Crawford's really likes the way the program and mailer design enhances their upscale, personalized image and the goodwill it portrays in their community. Plus, he likes having the ability to screen and invite only people with higher incomes in their neighborhood. No other advertising can do this. Legends started with 1,000 mailers per month, then increased to 2,500 to get a whopping 990 new faces every month, and is looking at mailing more. Because as the owner Jay said in his own words, it's not costing us anything to get these new faces no matter how many we mail. Jay also told our rep he would be happy to do anything to help us share the message about how great this program has been for him with other fellow restaurateurs. Many of these testimonials have given permission to be contacted in person if desired. However, so they don't get bombarded with hundreds of phone calls, which we realize you wouldn't want yourself, we will provide that on an individually requested basis if needed. I hope these fellow restaurateurs have made you feel comfortable now and excited about trying our Birthdays for Business program risk-free, so you can enjoy all the extra profits like they are. You have nothing to lose. It works. Thank you for your time today.